present to you Dollars and Cents by Anton Pax. Yours truly.
Damn, okay, getting by and I ain't got no bands, okay. Try your best but you won't understand, okay. You can't relate, it's part of the story, don't you pan away. I don't got a penny in my debit card. I swear if I want it then I'ma get it. It's like, but things would be different if I was ballin'. I say more money, more options. I could probably make the city my apartment. I could cop like 7 supercars, or at least buy a house with a yard fence, and I'll sleep on the park bench. I need dollars and cents, losing my grip, I'm trying my best, I swear. No money for rent, no money for shit, but I'm trying my best, I swear. If you need me now, I'm there. At rock bottom, that's my problem. If it don't rain, well, how you gon' blossom? Last night I had another appointment with death. Always late, kinda funny, I missed it again. I can barely find the money to pay up the rent. I just wanted you to know I'm trying my best. Don't think too hard about it. If I can't make it too far without it, I'll be right back here with an SOS saying please help me, I'm a lonely mess. Don't think too hard about it. If I can't make it too far without it, I'll be right back here with an SOS saying please help me, I'm a lonely mess. Damn, okay, getting by and I ain't got no bands, okay. Try your best but you won't understand, okay. You can't relate, it's part of the story, don't you pan away. I don't got a penny in my debit card. I swear if I want it then I'ma get it. It's like, but things would be different if I was ballin'. I say more money, more options. I could probably make the city my apartment. I could cop like 7 supercars, or at least buy a house with a yard fence, and I'll sleep on the park bench. I need dollars and cents, losing my grip, I'm trying my best, I swear. No money for rent, no money for shit, but I'm trying my best, I swear. If you need me now, I'm there. At rock bottom, that's my problem. If it don't rain, well, how you gon'
Blossom.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's another episode of Nerdy Live in the morning. Well, how you all doing today? I see we got cool anime girls in chat. We got Wookie Z in chat. Hope you guys are doing well. My God. Okay, so I'm seeing all this go down before I go to bed. Right? So obviously I gotta stay up a little bit to see how some of this goes down, right? Cause okay, so obviously internet adjacent. We watch a couple of his videos every now and then here on Nerdy Live. Cause you know what? They're from what I've been able to see, they're decent videos, right? They sum up the topic pretty well. Bada bing, bada boom, good reaction content, right? Good reaction content all around. However, it seems that, well, it seems internet adjacent is a bit more involved in the internet than he likes to lead on. For example, apparently he was involved with Parlo. Now, if you guys don't know who Parlo is, he is a commentary spurg. He's apparently, supposedly was well respected in the Roblox community, but outside of that, he's seen as a loser in this space. Okay, there was a drama a couple years ago where he was striking down another small commentary channel by the name of Grimsy and that whole situation, and ever since then I haven't really liked the dude, or the kid rather, because I think he was technically still a teenager around that time. But anyway, it was a pretty cringe drama. Most of you might remember him now from the fact that he was trying to do a massive pyrocynical video, made a document for it and everything, and then it never got made. I have a video that we might watch later, depending on the time and everything, but apparently this motherfucker got arrested. You heard that right. He got arrested around last month or so. And internet adjacent's just like, yeah, I'm gonna stick my dick in that, because they fucked, guys. All right, you know what? There's always been rules that I think people should follow in this community, right? Right? First off, no e-relationships. Hard line there. No e-relationships whatsoever. Right? Second thing is, if you're able to meet up, don't fuck people from the community. Especially if they're content creators. You shouldn't do that. Because you get shit like this that happens. Now, apparently, from what I understand, Parlo went to Himpleton to talk about the story, which led to internet adjacent making this Google Doc. So, and I'll be honest, I'm not going to watch the Himpleton live stream. No offense to Himpleton. But I got a limited time, and I think we need to go over stuff as soon as possible. All right, so this is the original doc. It's called My Relationship with Parlo. However, everyone, this is really not something I ever wanted to go public, but due to the unfortunate circumstances, it appears as though it has. Okay, and I don't know how true this is, but this guy would go around talking about how he fucked Parlo to get feelers on how people. Oh no, what happened? Oh, cool anime girls. Just you wait. Also, apologies, I'm still a little sick. So you might hear me cough away. Obviously, I'll make sure it's away from the microphone, but just letting you guys know. It appears as though it has. If you are seeing this Google Doc, when I am making it fully aware of the drama that has been going on with me and a fellow YouTuber, Parlo, behind the scenes. This isn't something I'm happy about because about being public, but obviously it was inevitable at this point. At some point, sorry. I don't appreciate how this entire situation has played out. Most people know I was really good friends with fellow content creator Parlo, and they were yeah. In the public eye, I was a YouTube accomplice who, while critical of his past actions, had always maintained a stance that since I hadn't been around for his past, that I felt I was unfair to judge him for. Reality of the situation is that me and him were much better than friends behind the scenes. We were close friends, closer than friends. Despite us being so close, I at no point allowed my relationship with him to cloud my judgment. There are examples even in my DMs of me expressing my frustrations with how he acted. The main point is I always had people tell me he had never listened to people and he was kind of a spurg, but it was never behavior that I myself had ever seen. And while the pyro thing had happened and people seemed to believe at the very least willing to tolerate him again, it wasn't until after I had cut contact with him that I was aware of some of the other stuff he did while posting nudes on r/femboy and shit like that. Listen, I don't judge. I try, let me rephrase that. I try not to judge what people do, how people express their sexuality and all that, right? But why the fuck are you, as a YouTube commentary channel, posting your nudes on r/fucking femboy? That's like a walking sign saying, please don't make fun of me. God, please don't make fun of me for posting my nudes somewhere. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry. There are assholes on the internet. Guess what? They're going to fucking use that information to make fun of you. I don't know how else to say that. Like, of course, Parlo, Sweet Pea, Honey Bunch, whatever the fuck you want to be called. No wonder the fuck Grimsy made fun of you. Holy shit, if you're willing to fucking do shit like that. I genuinely wasn't aware of how much of a schizo he is until I flat out saw it in my face, which we will talk about in a bit. But yes, me and Parlo had some type of a closer than friends relationship. Okay, you guys were fuck buddies. Just say you were fuck buddies. Why are you doing it, period? Exactly. Looking back now, it was incredibly stupid of me to entertain this guy as anything more than a schizo, and I see that now. Dude wanted to stick his dick in crazy and is surprised that it blew up in his face. Listen, buddy, okay? You go after crazy. That's fine if you want to play with crazy, but you cannot be surprised how crazy responds. There's a Bart, a famous character from How I Met Your Mother made a famous graph on the hotness to crazy scale. You gotta play within your range, buddy. Clearly you were stepping out of your league a bit here. I want to apologize to anyone who tried to warn me of who this guy was. I deserve all the shit I get for putting my trust in him, but I have alluded to it and made it clear that me and Parlo are no longer friends. I would like to divulge into that further by explaining exactly what happened between me and Parlo that caused us to go from really close to full on ops. Oh my god, you had to fucking add ops to that. Really, really, fucking full on ops. We had planned out a trip to see each other on October 11th through the 15th. Me, him, and an anonymous third party would be staying at an Airbnb for a few days. Pretty boy, heart emoji. Just landed in New York in 2 hours. I'd start flying to London. I'm sorry. But I just why the fuck are you guys meeting up? Why the fuck are you meeting up? You fuck like guys, guess what? Guess what? When it comes to gay sex, it is so easy to get. It is literally the easiest thing you can get. You know there's an app called Grindr that you can use to hook up with people? Sure. Guys, I don't know how, like he had to go this far to get some e-dick. Like why travel to a whole nother fucking country to get some fucking dick? Especially when it blows up in your goddamn face like this. Like, holy shit. My guy, if you wanted to get laid, just go to a college town. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Parlo responds with, what time do you get here? Because I don't get the last train back by 12. I'll have to pay 100 for an Uber. I'm sorry, 100 for a goddamn Uber? Oh, shit. Jason responds with, I have no idea. I leave 8:45 New York time. It says I arrive at 8:45 local time, and then I'll have to ride the tube to get there. Okay. Before we actually get into that, something important I want to talk about, a GoFundMe that Parlo had made a week before we had made this trip. Okay, please help, organizer. I was not even aware that such a GoFundMe had even existed, so you can imagine my surprise that I find out that it was only a week after he created the GoFundMe. He's literally begging to help pay for food and bills, that he sent me $1,000 in order to pay for my plane ticket to London. I'm sorry, what? What? How desperate was Parlo for some dick? Holy shit, man. You're just casually dropping $1,000 on a fucking plane ticket so that way you can fuck some dude you never met before? God damn. God fucking damn. Why y'all motherfuckers desperate? I was not even aware of the GoFundMe even existed, so you can see it was a surprise. I found out that it was only a week after he created, the $1,000, yeah. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Okay. This is besides the fact that he also purchased a brand new gaming laptop, which was also at least $1,000. If you're in the position where you need to make a GoFundMe, then maybe you shouldn't be paying for trips like this. Only thing I pay... Well, I mean, like, you can argue that the gaming laptop is for, like, YouTube stuff. But, like, as far as I'm aware, Parlo doesn't do YouTube anymore. Probably won't be doing YouTube for a while. Brand new gaming laptop, we at least $1,000. If you're in a position where you need to make a GoFundMe, then maybe you shouldn't be paying for trips like this. The only thing I paid for, as I was told the entire trip would be paid for, is the B&B, which becomes relevant later. But yes, I arrived in London on the 11th, where I found my way to the Airbnb, and one of the first things me and Parlo did together was have sex. I just... God damn it. God damn it. Okay, so these are the screenshots. I'm assuming it goes like this. Okay. Uh y'all made it at Internet J. Then he calls. I'm going to make you blow what the fuck does that say? I'm going to make you blow as quick as humanly possible. You have no idea. What the fuck? Do you want to shortly do it after I get here or right when I arrive? I'm hungry and I need to eat. Shower gel? Is that what it says? And then his response is shower sex question mark. I'll call when I get to, is this like Paddington? I'm on the train right now. Sex tonight or no? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, right? Right? But like you know, when I've had a lady friend over, right? Right. When I've had a lady friend over, we don't really discuss whether or not we're having sex in our messages. It's more of like a if it happens thing, right? Right? I feel like that's generally how people are. Like, why are you leaving a digital trail of your fucking goonery? I've seen worse DMs. No, yeah, there are worse DMs out there. Unfortunately, we've covered them here on the channel before. Sex tonight or no? Yeah, okay. But I can't eat until then. I'm starving and hungry as fuck. We'll do it and then go out to grab dinner. I haven't eaten in 32 hours, so... Okay. So, we're getting the dynamics, okay? Parlo is the bottom. Parlo is the bottom. Internet adjacent is the top. Parlo is trying to, you know, clean himself out so that way it's a smooth experience. Do you still want to meet at the station? I love how he's not even responding to the fact that Parlo hasn't eaten. I'm sorry, if this is someone I care about, I'm like, why the fuck eat something, goddammit. Eat something. Don't fucking starve yourself. What's around for food? Have you checked the maps? Not that long. I haven't seen. Why don't we just order stuff? I'm almost there. On deliver, like pizza, not stop to. I'm sorry, random thing. I have to imagine that like UK pizza is probably really shitty. I have to imagine that, right? Okay, and so like they're talking. Okay, the maps. When do you want to do it? Before food? How long do you want to do it for? What? They're trying to map this shit out? No, it's not doxing. It's an Airbnb. As long as we can last, I guess. If we are, we should before 12 because when Domino's closes. Okay, give me a bit. What do we do about blank, by the way? I don't want to have sex with him in the other room. Yeah, by the way, this is like they have a friend with them. Can you imagine being the third guy? The third guy. You're like you're not even aware of like these guys wanting to fuck. You're in the room next to you. All you're hearing are fucking these two going at it. I know we can do another time if you want. We can do it on the 4th/3rd day, maybe. It's up to you. I'd rather tonight, though. Dude, he fucking wants it, bro. Internet adjacent's like, I came to London for one thing only. Bro. Me and Parlo had sex. I'll let that sink in for you guys. And while it was definitely probably an overshare, it became relevant when you hear what he tried to accuse me of later. Before we even had sex, he said he wasn't sure if he was in the mood to do full penetration stuff, just mouth stuff, which is what I was fine with. After we did stuff for a while, I did pose the question if he wanted to go all the way, since we had already had a condom. He at first said he was down, so I took the condom out. That was when he said he was too tired to do anything like that tonight. I told him that it was fine, and he put the condom on the shelf, and that was where it was the entire trip. So you guys didn't fuck. He just gave you a blowy, is what I'm understanding. The next day after that, a group of us tried meeting up with him at Oxford Station. While doing that, I messaged him about what we did. Hope you had fun last night. I did. Where do you think we can meet y'all? Outside Oxford Station. Why do I feel like this is going to be an essay accusation? Well, Clanny girls, funny you say that. I need someone to make me a URR thing for Nerdy Live. I need someone to do that for me. The way Parlo has tried to frame this is that I ripped the condom out and told him we should go further, saying he felt peer pressured, but this is an out and about lie, as I didn't do that. I didn't rip open the condom in an attempt to pressure him into sex. And after I asked him if he wanted to, and he said no, and I dropped it entirely. So I have zero idea where the narrative is coming from. The second day, we briefly talked about the prospect of doing something sexual, but after he said he wasn't down for it since he was tired, I once again dropped the topic. Do you still want to try topping? Wait, so he fucks you? What? I could, but I'm stressy about it all. I don't know if I'd be able to try to stay hard. Fuck, man, that's damn, me telling you you're not sexy. I feel like that's a subtle jab at telling him he's not sexy or anything. Damn, that's kind of harsh. We can try something tonight, but before you leave, I kind of want to blow you in this outfit, to be honest. That will tell us if you can stay hard in this outfit. What the fuck are you wearing, motherfucker? You fucking wearing that shit that, what the fuck the gay guy from Sopranos was wearing? The fucking Village People cop outfit? You fucking wearing that shit? With some fucking assless chaps, motherfucker? I was actually about to leave pretty soon since I keep falling asleep, haha. That's okay. I'm not all that horny right now. I was yesterday though. I don't think I jerked in 4 to 5 days. Do you want me to walk you to the station? I can't take the train. It's too late. Train stops at 12. Aw shit. I have to take an Uber now. Oh damn. The reason why this is important is because according to the anonymous third party who was at the Airbnb, apparently when recounting this story, Parlo showed off part of this DM and later said despite him saying he wasn't down for sex, that I still pursued him sexually after this. Below is what I was told Parlo was sending around to other people when he was recounting the story. Fake Wolfgang. Why is your name Fake Wolfgang? Going to the neutral party, I was told that Parlo said even after this DM that I still tried to pursue him sexually in text messages, even though in reality all I actually did was offer to walk him to this train station since it was around midnight and our Airbnb was in a sketchy part of London. I was trying to make sure he got to the station safe. This was once again a situation that I have zero idea why he would lie about to do, and it does nothing but make him look bad. The third day is the day. I'm sorry. The third day is the big day, as it was the day he tried to claim all the types of shit. On the third day, we agreed that we would be doing some type of sex thing. We agreed that we would be doing some type of sex thing. We had plans that night to go out clubbing, drinking, and we had agreed that we would leave at some time around 6:30 to go into London and go to clubs. Because of this, I asked Parlo if he would potentially want to have sex. This was the conversation that followed. You up? And he tried calling. I was going to grab that cord to your Xbox. Yeah, sorry, I was recording. Do you want me to blow you before or after the club? Before, I think. All right, just let me know whenever, and I can go change. Do you want me to change and we do stuff? Blank down to head out for a bit. I want to chill for now on MC. All right. Dude, this is fucking cringy. I hope you guys are enjoying me reading this fucking filth. After he said he wanted to just chill for a bit, I said I was chill with that. We all sat around the Airbnb, either on laptops we brought or our phones. He even wanted me to review his new pyro stuff. The reason as to why this is relevant is because he tried to say I peer pressured him in this instance because I was constantly walking in and out the bedroom. He tried saying that I was trying to like allure him or some shit. In reality, the reason I was going in and out in the bedroom is because the only outlet in the Airbnb where I could use my phone, there were two outlets in the living room and one in the bedroom. One of the entire outlets of the living room was being taken up by Parlo. The other outlet had one socket that did not work, and the other socket was being taken up by an extender. Below is a DM of me messaging the host of the Airbnb about the wall sockets that don't work. Sort of. Can you read it more ASMR-ish? No. I'm not giving you that satisfaction. Okay, I do not care about the outlet. As for those who ask why I didn't plug my phone charger in the extender, I am American. Yeah. Different charging heads. I know. The wonders of fucking Europe. The reason it's important is because if you know anything about power outlets and extenders, yeah, fuck yourself. Planning on wearing... Okay, hang on. I was dressed up in an interesting outfit. The reason why was because it was what I was planning on wearing to the club anyway. Yeah, this guy was in a full fucking, like, village people gay outfit, wasn't he? He was really hoping to stay at the YMCA, you know what I mean? After we all sat around for a bit, I went into the bedroom and told him to come in here. Here's a response. I want my pee-pee sucked. I might be a little horny, but you have to be delicate. We then did sexual stuff again, in which he complimented my appearance, and for more about me, we were done. We decided to lay in bed for a bit. Side note, he actually tried talking to me about how he's constantly checking in his own Kiwi Farms thread, and on r/YouTube subreddit is justified. And yes, it's something I told him constantly just to ignore. But in retrospect, the fact that he was trying he tried saying all of that after we literally just had sex is the most low-cow shit I can imagine. But because of how long he was dicking around and working on the pyro document, by the time we were done, we only had an hour before we had to leave to go to the club. We obviously both needed a shower, so I suggested we take a shower together at the same time. Oh, I see. Let's see. Power stuff. Obviously, the shower, so I suggested we save time. We did so. When we came out of the shower, our third party had already left and texted me saying he had already gone to the train station because of how he worded it. We both thought he was mad at us. He started breaking down and crying as the thought of our friend being upset at us. When I tried to hug him, he told me to fuck off and blamed me for everything that was wrong. I simply went quiet, walked in the bedroom, and laid in bed because I figured it was not worth my time and started trying to figure out what was going on. He immediately put all the blame onto me, and he was upset that I wasn't speaking to him. I said I have a great friend group and some other bullshit before leaving the Airbnb. After a while of laying on bed, I fell asleep. I wake up hours later. Parlo and our friend are walking into the Airbnb. While our friend said nothing, the first thing Parlo said wasn't anything about emotion or anything like that. It was, I never said I pay you back for the Airbnb. Then when I pushed him on this, his response was, have you considered my financial situation? When, like I said earlier, if he's poor to the point he's asking for a GoFundMe for food and bills, then why spend 1K on a plane ticket on a vacation? Math's not mathing. This was also when Parlo said, I felt like you peer pressured me into sex a lot of the time, which I have provided my DMs when I told an entirely different story this whole time. It's only after I thinking he pissed someone else off does he say all this crazy shit about me. I was then told that we would call tomorrow about this before the two of them left. That was October 13th. It is now November 8th, and we still have not had that call. The next day I reached out to some drama YouTubers to get their perspective on the situation, and that made their way back to Parlo and our mutual friend, to which I later informed Parlo's response was to at first say he wanted me to sign an NDA and also make a Google Doc on me, not about this situation, but a different entirely random shit below the message our mutual friend sent about the NDA. Okay, so let's see. In regards to Google Doc, despite requesting multiple times to see it and actively being told people were annoyed that I discovered its existence, I still have never seen the contents of what he tries to claim about me. That being said, I have been told that he tries to claim about me, and while I cannot really debunk a Google Doc, I have yet to know if some of the things I have been told are in there. Then Parlo and I have zero problem debunking. Fucking hell, yeah. This is... So Parlo wanted the other person and IA to slide in. Oh my god. Your sockets don't even have switches, have off and on switches, you heathens. They don't need them. I'm sorry. This is too funny of a story. But yes, we quickly went over the fucking Google Doc because I want to get to this main part. You see, Parlo and an adjacent called in to Dicker's stream last night.
Okay.
So we're going to listen to this real quick because it's a recorded call.
Let me check if I have everything. Okay, so do you want me to be honest? When we did stuff, I felt rather pressured to do it. Yeah, it's just like regarding the like start of the thing. Oh, for goodness sake, my fucking flashlight's not working. I just felt kind of pressured to do stuff for you because I didn't want to make you feel upset if I didn't do anything.
You can tell me no when it comes to that stuff. You don't have to.
I know, but I felt afraid that if saying no would just piss you off because I spent about 1,000 on that ticket. But I mean, I was just saying things that was.
I even told you we don't have to do stuff until December if you want.
I mean,
Why wait till December? Were you planning on another trip? Were you initially planning another trip to fuck? I'm sorry, this is all fucking cringe. This is all fucking cringe. Why would you fly out to get some dick? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, motherfucker.
Tried not to necessarily.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I told you we can wait if you wanted.
I did. But regarding the shower stuff, I was like saying about like I do you want to have a shower first before after me?
I'm sorry.
And then regarding like anal and stuff, you like ripped the condom and you were like, oh, do you want to do it now? Do you want to do anal now?
Yeah, and then you said sure, and I took the condom out, and then you're like no. I'm like okay, I put it back.
Why would I say that?
That's
So there's two bits there that don't make it in the document. So were you aware that this recording existed?
No. And isn't this? I mean, I'm not gonna be like a little bitch about it, but isn't this illegal? I mean,
That depends if the UK is like a one party consent state or if they're a 2-party consent state. I love seeing a space message in the upper left corner, lol. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. In the UK,
I mean,
I don't believe
care.
so.
I'm not gonna be a little bitch about it, but like, I mean, that's kind of fucked. But
okay, so
what I don't think
there's
Carlo
two bits
realizes
there.
a lot of what he points out here, and a lot of what I've like say here is what I've been saying this entire time.
It's not. So okay. There are two problems with what I've just played, because in your document you claim that you guys are going to go and shower together to save time. Whereas here, Paulo is saying to you IRL, I said, do you want to go first or should I go afterwards? And that never makes it into your document.
I said, should we take one at the same time? Because like, I mean, we're running low on time.
And
that
did
was what I
Paulo
told
say
him.
yes?
That was what I told. He said, yeah, sure. That was what I told him at the time.
That's not what he's claimed. That's not what he's claimed at the very least. But Paulo seems to intimate here that okay, that never makes it up. I guess the question would be why would you not bring that up at the time when he's saying because you're explaining your perspective.
Because he immediately interjected about the next thing. I didn't really have a chance to.
Okay, and then on the next thing, let me just refresh.
Yours are.
Okay, I need to get. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the part where Internet
sure.
Jay gets in here. Not Internet Jay.
And
fucking Parlo.
Okay, let's listen to the rest of this then.
I'm sorry. And then regarding like anal and stuff, you like ripped the condom and you were like, oh, do you want to do it now? Do you want to do anal now?
Yeah, and then you said sure, and I took the condom out, and then you're like no. I'm like okay, I put it back.
Why would I say that?
Let's listen to the rest of this first.
Okay.
For the UK 1-party or 2-party, I'm getting conflicting statements, lol. It's probably depending on like the region you live in.
I don't know. I just felt a bit off put by everything. I feel like it was rushed a little too much. You feel me? And regarding like the the other stuff when you like asked me a lot, like to go in bed and do that stuff, I just didn't really feel anything, and it was pretty uncomfortable as well.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that.
And let me just do one last sweep and check. I might be back again, don't worry. But I just want to make sure I have everything for now, because I like...
Well, what's going on? Please, speak to me.
I just feel like sometimes, and I don't think you intend for it, but sometimes you just push and it puts a lot of stress on me.
I'm sorry.
And the sex thing as well, it's like I just felt like I had to do it like the day you came over, because I don't know, I was already really tired, and I just felt like I had to do it because I didn't want to upset you. Yep.
You don't have to.
I didn't see that in my messages.
Well, okay. Can I point something out here real quick? That
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think Parlo realizes with the existence of this. That means even before because I'm not aware that this was recorded. This is a secret recording. That means like what I've been saying has been consistent with what I've said at that time. So it's like my story has been the same since the beginning. I don't think he realized that he just proved that.
I mean, it seems like you're perfectly consistent. Like in the calls that you had with other people at the time, it just seems to line up, yeah? The argument that you've been giving, that's true.
That's been like the story the whole time. I've been consistently the same with that. And honestly, I didn't know that was recorded. Actually, can you send me that? Because I'm kind of glad it was. That's kind of great.
It's linked in Paulo's doc, but yeah, I can give you the link, sure.
Yeah, download that, because I'm sure he'll probably try to get rid of that, because that's
wait.
That's fucking crazy.
Between you and Alex.
Here we go.
Told that I looked awful because I dipped out of Himpleton's stream. That's because he was bringing on other people, so I figured I'd go on other streams. You know, I don't. Because I was in Himpleton's
the weird
stream,
stuff
but
about
then I was
Avalon.
Huh?
He was pressing you on Avalon at the time?
No,
right?
He was going to. I had to be quiet because I'm at work right now, and he was going to bring in someone else, and I figured I would just dip out.
Handling the allegations while you're at work is crazy.
I figured because I don't want to deal with like a whole shit ton of people right now.
Oh, like a whole panel? Okay, fair enough. If I bring Himpleton in, are you happy with that?
Yeah,
if he feels as though he's like upset because you've like ran from him or whatever, yeah.
I will absolutely argue with Himpleton on that.
It's your time.
So
Here we go.
Only do we have Alex who wants to join call, but we also have Atwa who is going to bring up how he's just violated a cease and desist order allegedly. So that would be very interesting to highlight. Himpleton's also not very happy at the situation because, you know, you have to go out for work, but you have enough time to go and join this call.
Yeah, I got back and Himpleton was bringing in Alex, so I dipped out.
Why did you dip out? You literally were open for a debate.
I told Himpleton I don't want to talk to a whole bunch of people right now.
You said that you'd debate Alex and you dipped before he joined.
I did not say I would debate Alex.
Yes, you did. You said you'd debunk his lies openly, and you haven't.
I don't want to talk to a whole lot of people right now.
Well, you're not talking with a whole lot of people. It was literally going to be.
I don't want to. I want it to be a one-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-one between you and Alex.
No, I wanted it to be a one-on-one with me and Himpleton.
So you dipped out before Alex joined, despite the fact that you said you were going to debate him.
I did not say I was going to debate Alex.
You literally said you were going to debunk him.
Can you talk about the fact that the secret recording you took, by the way,
Dude,
you said you weren't going to pussy over the legality of it, even though I had no legal right to do so.
I'm not talking about the legality of it. I'm talking about the fact that the secret recording you took has now backed up my story, because that's exactly what I've been saying this entire time.
You mean the one where you forcibly came into the shower room and you literally didn't refute that?
I did not forcibly come into the shower room. I asked you if you want to take a shower together, and you said yes.
Okay, because
I literally asked you.
We could get a Zillow to attest because they were actually a witness to the situation. I stated.
Zillow told me he's an unreliable narrator because he can't fucking remember anything about like this entire thing. So I don't know what the
fuck.
fuck.
Who said that?
Dude.
Who said that?
Dude.
Zillow apparently said that. Could you send me that DM?
Zillow stated, Zillow can attest and corroborate because he was a witness there. I stated, do you want to go in the shower first or should I? Clearly illustrating that I did not want to shower with you. And then when I was taking off the clothes, I was doing it so rigidly because I was so uncomfortable by the fact that you were in the room with me.
Zillow can attest you were taking your clothes off rigidly. How would he attest to that?
No, this is mutually exclusive now. Now that we're inside the room, okay, because after you just came barging in, then I take a shower. I do not make any eye contact with you.
Into the room.
Yes, you did. You literally just made your way in because you had this entire fantasy about having shower sex.
No, I asked if you wanted to.
Dude. And this is what I think. I think Parlo was repulsed by what internet adjacent looked like. And I think the sexual stuff they did do, I think he regretted it so much, and it's now he's claiming it was forced upon him. It's like the sex was so bad, it was forced upon me.
Take a shower together, and you said yes. I didn't just kick the door in and go
I never said you kicked the door in. I said you literally forced your way inside, literally completely disregarding all the signs that I clearly didn't want to do anything. And then at the very end, did you have...
So, like, is there no lock? Is there no, like, lock on the bathroom door? I'm guessing not. I don't know, kind of weird. If I'm vaguely remembering, my bathroom door has a lock on it. Like, if you don't want him in, sorry, like, I don't know. Did he like break down the lock or something? Like, I feel like a lock would have solved a lot of this.
Was that your pubes in the sink, or was that the...
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I shaved my face.
Okay, so you didn't wash it down the sink anyway. So then you asked me to scrub your back before I went out. Really?
Yeah, I helped you shower. What the fuck?
No, you literally asked for me to scrub your back. Now you scrub my back. Do you know how comfortable that is?
I asked if I helped you shower, and I asked if you would help me. What?
Excuse me. I think you're
Yeah, some bathrooms don't have locks. Yeah.
neglecting the main point here. Okay, first of all, there was clearly enough signs via body language and also by my own personal words that I clearly did not want to have a shower with you. Then when I felt there was no way possible to say no, because keep in mind, when you've been denied sex before, you've completely given the person a cold shoulder. You completely unpredictable. For example, when Spa on Zillow's behalf stated that he didn't want to do anything, you completely, like, literally aired him, ignored him, and fucked him off for the rest of the day.
What?
Spa can literally attest that.
Okay, this is going into like a different area now. Just real quick, Parlo. So there was a conversation where you said, okay, we can go in the shower. Do you want to go first, or shall I?
Yeah.
Apparently, after that internet adjacent said, oh, well, we can go in at the same time. It'll be quicker. Did that happen?
No, not to what I recall.
That is what it happened. That's exactly what happened. I said it would save us time if we did that.
Oh my god, we're arguing for shit here.
Well, because you were
internet
messing around like the whole day doing like the pyro doc. So we were...
Yeah, I brought up the pyro document to you to clearly show that I wanted to be preoccupied with something else to disengage with the sexual conversation that you kept
We were
instigating.
going to leave at 6:30, and by the time that we had like sexual stuff, it was 5:30. So it was like, all right, well, we have an hour to get ready, and some of us are doing like a lot to get ready. So what the fuck do we do?
So, Paulo, you're in the bathroom at this time, okay? Are you in between undressing at this point, or are you about to start undressing?
To what I remember, I was getting undressed near the shower rack, like very slowly, and like I just felt myself kind of seizing up because I didn't know how to get myself out the position.
I'll actually be right back, Dickers. Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, you've got perms to hop on whenever you want, if you'd like.
I'll be back.
I would have thought you want to contend with this, but okay. Right. So
Dude.
you said you never had that conversation. You never said at any point, "Oh, do you want to have it at the same time?" Yeah, sure, sounds great.
No.
I just got an ad for built-in showers. Oh no, YouTube knows. YouTube knows.
I was not enthusiastic about this in the slightest.
But enthusiastic, I'm saying whether you said it or not.
Regardless, no, I don't remember saying it at all.
Okay.
Wait, did he at any point say he's not interested in doing anything anymore? According to Parlo, yeah, he's actively trying to do stuff to disengage from any sexual topic, and according to him, Internet Jason's just like, yo, when you want to fuck.
So you were in the shower and turned away, kept yourself turned away, while Internet Jason was.
Yes.
Getting undressed
Explain
himself,
to me how
presumably?
this would make any sense that I simply stated, yes, we can do this to be quicker, and then I turn away, do not make any eye contact, and simply keep myself to the far opposite side of the shower the entire time.
Right, okay.
Anyone else would be able to judge via body language that the person, especially me, was clearly in distress, and I wanted to get out. I felt genuinely trapped in there.
Oh Jesus, I felt genuinely trapped in there. I'm sorry, what? Okay, why were you so willing? Maybe he says something in the Himpleton stream. I'll give him that. I'll give him that leeway. But why were you so if this guy gives you such weird vibes, why did you drop $1,000 on a ticket for him? So that way he can come to your neck of the woods. Yeah, it sounds like I probably should have gotten the hint with body language, but also probably should have used words. Yeah, no, just a simple no, I don't want to fuck goes a long way.
It was uncomfortable.
Alright, there we go, I'm back.
Okay. So, when did you first start making this claim that you had an agreement that you were going to have a shower at the same time? Because it'd be quicker.
I said that after he said the do you want to go first or do you want me?
Directly afterwards. So you're not referencing some message in the DMs days before about shower sex.
Yeah. We also brought up shower sex before in the DMs. Even before this whole
But I'm
trip.
saying it's not a reference.
By the way, shower sex is not what it's cut out to be, okay? It is not. I don't know, maybe I gotta get a bigger tub and shower area, but I'm just saying it is not internet adjacent. It's not cracked. It's not what it's cracked up to be. Maybe you should stop obsessing over having showers with men. Especially because it sounds like the meeting was specifically to have sex. But then there's also a third person there that isn't there for sex, is just there to hang out, apparently. But also too, Parlo in DMs are specifically saying that they were not eating for 32 hours, so that way they could ready to bottom for gay sex. It sounds like when he saw I don't know if they exchanged I don't know if they exchanged pictures or not, but my guess is Parlo had a certain image of internet adjacent in his head, and then when he saw what internet adjacent actually looks like, he fucking was like, nah, I'm not letting him hit.
So those, you say in the moment, right? So I guess it's
No, yeah, in the moment I asked.
He
and
said, she
yes.
said. Did you feel as though Parlo was tense when you got in the bathroom? If he's kind of trying to turn away from you, not speaking to you.
No, I didn't suspect anything like that.
Maybe the third person was Adam 32.
Okay. All right then. And Paula, you remember him asking you to, after you got in the shower, to wash his back?
After I came out, yeah.
Wait, after you came out the shower? So you'd already done in the shower?
Yeah, I did it genuinely as quick as possible, and then I came out, and then he asked.
Okay. Is this
Like,
correct
for me
to
to
how
do
you
it.
remember it?
I
Internet
said,
Jason?
do you want to help me? And you're like, no, I'm gonna dip out of here. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
No,
So you
that's not true at all. You told
Well,
me to do your back.
I said, do you want to help me? And you said no. I was like, okay.
No, I did your back after you literally told me to do it. I said I didn't want to, but you
No,
literally
you
told
were
me to do
getting
it.
out already.
I did your
You were
Dude, Jesus, man. Jesus.
already getting out of there.
Wait, I genuinely can't believe you're literally openly lying right now.
So wait, Internet
I'm
Jason,
not
did
lying.
Paulo end up washing your back?
No, I don't believe so. I don't.
No, I don't believe so. No, I don't believe so, Your Honor.
He did not.
So he went from saying no to I don't believe so now.
He did not do that.
You have a recording of him literally not even denying that he made his way in despite me not wanting to be there.
Check Discord in general. Oh no. Oh no. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing to me? Ah! Ah, this is funny. Bring wellness home with Steam. Mr. Steam. Dude, that's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. Dude. So he got out and then went back in? Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
There. I genuinely... Sorry.
You said this earlier on stream that he did. You watched each other's backs, I thought. That was the impression that I got earlier.
I think I said that like if he wanted to, and he didn't.
Okay. Right. Okay. I guess people can go back on stream to see what was said at the time then. Okay. I don't even know where to go from that then. Okay. So okay. Yeah, moving along. Okay.
Moving
So
along,
after
moving
that,
along.
Paulo, at any point did you think that it might be notable that this person has just kind of like walked into the shower room with you guys together and you don't say anything like, whoa, what are you doing? Hello, I'm in here. Are you okay? I'm not done yet. Something just to indicate that you are in the shower and that maybe he shouldn't be.
My document covers like numerous examples, which is very just identical to that situation where I even highlighted to Wolf how I have a problem with saying no. So genuinely in situations that are like that, I start stressing out, I seize up, and I don't really know how to get myself out that position. I mean, a lot of the situations just
All right.
Wait, hold on a sec. Wait. You just said that you have a problem saying no. Oh, so is it not
Apparently
possible
you said that
for
to you
you
in person.
Yeah, I literally told you that in
said
person,
yes
so I
to
don't
me?
know why you're acting like...
I would.
Parlo was like, I told you this. He's like, no, you didn't.
I told you on the 13th.
I was not told that.
I told you on the 13th.
I don't know why you're acting like that.
I
You
told
did not.
you on the 13th.
Absolutely did not.
I did, on the bed. I
Bro.
told you on the
did
13th,
not.
and you acknowledged it, and you said would go as slow as possible. You're full of shit.
Oh, that. Yeah, I thought you were talking about refusing to take a shower or whatever. I'm like, that's not true at all. And yeah, wait, that doesn't.
Okay,
dog,
on the
that doesn't
13th.
help your claim when you're like, hold on a sec. Wait, you just admitted that I've openly told you we can go as slow as possible to make you comfortable.
No, so you originally denied a claim that I've literally just
Wait,
brought up
hold
on the
on.
13th,
Wait.
where I
wait,
quite literally
Hold
Let him
on.
finish
stated...
what he's
Wait,
saying.
can we
Let Paulus
Like,
just finish what he said.
Bro, this is messy. This is gay messy. This guy remind me of how Emery, where she said she had a problem with saying no or stuff and not saying that's what Parlo's like. From what I'm gathering, this is a he said she said thing. Yes, K-Huck. Yes, K-Huck. How you doing, K-Huck? Internet adjacent and Parlo apparently had really, really bad sex. And so now we all get to hear about it on the internet.
Diane,
Well,
otherwise we're
you
not
go
gonna move on.
first, because you go first.
Well, you literally just admitted that, like, I told you we can go as slow as possible to make you comfortable. Do you not understand how
or is it being proven that IA did something that crossed the line? According to Parlo, he's done several things that made him very uncomfortable, including pressuring him into sexual acts.
How much that like affects the the narrative? That like
It literally does not affect anything. First of all, you fingered me without my consent. Okay, then you.
Whoa! Play that back. Play that back.
It does not affect anything. First of all, you fingered me without my consent. Okay.
Future soundbite. Future soundbite. Am I an awful person? Am I an awful person for making that a future soundbite? Did they have sex? Wasn't there just a pity BJ? I don't know. They did sexual stuff apparently, but like the original intention was to like have full on penetration sex apparently, but apparently as soon as Parlo saw what he was fucking dealing with there, apparently he was like, nah, I'm good.
Okay. Then you consistently pushed for penetrative sex. Yes, you did. You did not ask for my consent.
Asked you if you
and you made me into
right.
the shower without my permission, and we have witness testimony. And you're trying to bring up
Yeah, dude. There's a third. By the way, there's a third person while this is all going down. Could you imagine having a front row seat to all this fucking awkward ass sexual ass bullshit? Dude, it's like, I get it. You guys, we'll call you guys fuck buddies, right? You're not in a relationship, you know, you're just fuck buddies. I'm guessing you guys have gooned together a lot of times in Discord calls. I don't know, man. I would not drop 1K to fly someone out to fuck. I would not do that. Well, up until that sentence, bad timing. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'd become an alcoholic.
one specific thing you stated in response after you tried to initially deny that ever happened. I love your way of just manipulating the narrative right now.
Let's walk through
manipulating
it real quick,
the narrative.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Let's walk through it real quick then. Okay.
You're saying
so
that
what this is started with is the conversation where you're walking back.
Oh my god, is
forward.
that the British runner? Is that the British runner in Colin? Hang on, we gotta let him join in. We gotta let the homie join in. Okay, British runner, welcome to the show. Question: were you the third party in question? Did you see this go down?
See what go down?
This the Parlo and internet adjacent sex acts.
No. I was nowhere near that, I'm afraid.
No, you weren't in London at the time?
No. I live like 70 miles away from London, so I have a clear.
You were well removed from all the allegations.
I have a clear alibi.
But so. No. Dude, but like imagine being the third person at this Airbnb. You're witnessing all this awkward ass sexual bullshit.
Would not be able to imagine that, I'm afraid.
Dude.
That's insane.
Dude, okay, well.
So what's your whole take about this whole thing?
You see, this is my theory. Because according to the Discord messages and shit, you know, Parlo was game for this, right? Parlo was game. He's fucking fasting for 32 hours, so that way you know no shit gets on internet Jason's dick. You know he is preparing for a thorough bottoming. Right. So I think.
Parlo story.
Well, no. This is what we've seen in the DMs. Yeah. Where Parlo's saying, "Yeah, I haven't eaten in like 32 hours." Right. So I think this is my working theory. Internet adjacent is so ugly, so repulsive that as soon as Parlo saw him, He was like, God damn it, I dropped $1,000 on a goddamn ticket for a fucking 4 out of 10.
Okay.
And, guys, okay, listen. When in doubt, if you want to get your dick sucked or you want to fuck and you're a gay guy, just fuck. I don't know, fucking use Grindr. Go to a gay bar. It shouldn't be that hard for you fucks.
Speaking from experience.
Listen, I went to college. All we know as far as these people smell better than KP. Oh, I don't know. The jury's out on that. The jury. I mean, they did take a shower. We are witnessing actively the shower discussion as we speak.
Did you read Did you read Paolo's document?
No, I didn't. I didn't have the link for
it is written in a way like we are looking at a freaking, like, I don't know how to even explain it, like a
college
true
essay?
crime, like a true crime, like, sort of thing. Like,
oh my god,
yeah, like there's, like, if I can give you like an example, one sec. Like, there are moments where he will just say, I was seen to have said this, sort of thing, instead of just saying, I said this, right? And that shit just annoys the crap out of me when I'm reading that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he's over.
Internet adjacent was seen to have said this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, it wasn't that they were seen to have said this. It's that they did say it.
Yeah, well, like it. The thing with Parlo is, like, Parlo is a fucking schizo spurg who hates it, like, when anyone, like, makes fun of them and shit. Like, they're off the deep end. Listen, okay? Internet adjacent,
I've only just known who Paolo is from this stream, so.
Oh, you poor bastard.
I'm not deep in the lore, mate.
Yeah, no, I know the history, unfortunately. But
unfortunately, you get to make content off of it.
Yeah, and money. I get to make money off of this. Thank you, thank you, gay internet creators, for making your messy sex life public. But no, it is like, I don't know. This is like, British Runner. Have you ever been that desperate for pussy that you dropped $1,000 to fly a girl out to fuck? Have you ever been that desperate? Please say no. Please say no.
Absolutely not. I love money way too much.
Exactly. my man. No. Yo, Wookie Z, thank you for renewing your membership. Thank you.
Like, I would rather roll in money than do that.
I just got an ad for AI job search to find jobs. Oh my god, nah. Sorry, Kalanimir girls.
Forward into the room, you claim in your document, this is because you have a charging plug in that room. You couldn't do it in your own one, so you had to go back into Parlo's. Parlo is claiming this happens every 15 minutes, over 2 hours. Wait, hold on.
Yes, sir.
And that apparently...
Why did you say yes, sir? Why did you say yes, sir? Yes, sir. What? That's so fucking weird.
Azeroth,
what?
Or whatever his name is.
Parlo says yes, sir. Listen.
Yes, sir.
And that...
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Every 15 minutes, over 2 hours. Wait, hold on.
Yes, sir.
And that apparently Azeroth, or whatever his name is, okay, Zillow, is claiming that he heard internet adjacent saying, okay, I'm going back to bed now. I'm going back now. As if to try and, like, invite you.
And I put that in the Google Doc that, yes, the reason I was going in and out is because my phone was in there and it was charging. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go in here for a bit. I've talked to Avalon about this. I don't know why the narrative is suddenly changing. Because I told him this is what
narrative has
happened.
changed?
You know Samuel, right?
Yeah, I know Samuel.
Apparently, internet adjacent was trying to get Samuel to join them when they were going to the club.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Samuel made a couple tweets about the situation. Yeah, apparently internet adjacent was trying to get him to join in.
Wait, is Samuel gay then?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
So wait, was he just like going like, "Hey, when you come over and maybe I could turn
Maybe,
you"? You
yeah,
know?
he's like, maybe he's trying to turn him. Yeah, you're right.
No, it could have been like it could have been like hey, you want to come over and just hang out or something like that.
Well, apparently,
Maybe. I don't know, but
according to Internet Adjacent, he was wearing a very interesting outfit for the club. So.
oh yeah, I've heard of the what is it, the net tights or whatever it was.
What type of outfit
Was
is
that-
it? So-
I think I saw a picture of him wearing some sort of like netted outfit.
Oh God! So like the
I think
that
it's
kind
in
of
the-
gay outfit. Okay,
I think it was in the document.
the Parlo document.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
I haven't read through all of it yet. I've only gotten up to the 15th page.
Yeah,
so-
I don't know what I don't know Parlo's Twitter, so unfortunately I don't have.
Yeah, like there's yeah, from what I can see, without zooming in.
Can you send me
there
can you send me a link to it? Oh, K Huck's in here too. Let's get K Huck in here.
Oh yeah, and fuck you, K Huck, you dumb bitch.
Hi, K Huck. Hi.
Hi. Hi. I wanted to join in on the fun while I can. Okay, so I am so confused. So how did all okay, and I know that you probably have already covered this, so I'm sorry, but please bear with me because I literally just got messages about this last night. So
How woke up to this?
how did this come about? Like this
Okay,
just seems like seriously happened out of nowhere.
So Internet Adjacent and Parlo are friends, and they've been fucking for however long now, and so Parlo decides to drop $1,000 on a plane ticket so that way he can fly Internet Adjacent out so that way they can fuck.
Okay.
Apparently, Internet Adjacent was so repulsive that Parlo, who fasted for 32 hours so that way, he can prepare for bottoming, did not want. Yeah, that's a thing with gay dudes. They yeah, if you yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, apparently Internet Adjacent IA kept pressuring
It's on the 6th page, by the way.
On the 6th page, okay.
Yeah, 6th page.
Okay. He kept trying to pressure Parlo into having sex.
Okay.
According to Parlo, multiple times he tried to deny it and stuff. And it's just
what I get of it, it's more of just what they're saying about what actually happened on the nights is more of a he said she said type thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting out of it too. So
yeah,
this is a really bad sexual experience that I think what it was, clearly Parlo lost attraction to Internet Adjacent when it happened, and
which happens.
Yeah, which happens.
Which happens. Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing, and you confirmed something for me. Parlo paid for him to get flown out.
Yes.
So, I mean, okay. Now I understand if I'm sorry, I don't know Parlo very well. Are they trans?
No, he is a internet schizo-spurg who is one of these types that presents himself as a femboy. He posts nudes on r/femboy.
Okay, so he is a dude. Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
okay. I know very little about Parlo, but I wasn't sure if they were trans or not. So just want to be respectful. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So Parlo flew, and okay, now again, if Parlo regretted, retrospectively, post nut clarity, if you will.
Well, apparently he's regretting. he's regretting it as the vacation is taking place, because like they were supposed to have
what I'm gathering too.
Yeah, they were supposed to have sex on the first night. They didn't have sex. Apparently on the second night they fucking like blew each other, and I guess according to Parlo, he internet adjacent unconsensually stuck a finger up the ass.
Just unrelated nerdy. I'm gonna send you this.
Oh no. What am I about to say?
Sorry, I think I might have fucked that up.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny. That's fucking funny.
What'd you do?
When you show that,
I'll show that.
Oh Jesus, what did you do?
It's not me, it's Nicandros.
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, Templar's the recording the whole thing.
And never says it verbally. He just doesn't want to have
though.
sex at all. Well, apparently, according to Parlo, he has a hard time saying no in these situations because he tenses up.
I guarantee that's how what do you call it? Templar's gonna frame things if he covers this, like he was there the whole time with a with like a recorder or something like that. Because that's exactly what he does with the Pokemon stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yes, I was told that Templar found out about this, and I was like, "Oh boy!" And
Parlo paid $1,000 for him to come while having a GoFundMe. Yes. Because Parlo was thinking with his other head.
So fair. So it literally just sounds like that Parlo is regretting the hookup, which again, is fair, but why go through all of this?
To be slightly fair to him, even in the DMs that internet adjacent shows, which by the way, it's revealed in this stream, because again, unfortunately, I will have to cut this short because of work. Not right now in like 20 minutes, but it is revealed that internet adjacent was deleting stuff on his end to make himself look better, and yeah, it's just like internet adjacent. I mean, he's flying out under the pretense that they're gonna fuck, but like he's like constantly like, yo, you wanna fuck, when we fucking, you wanna fuck in the shower, you wanna fucking blow me, am I gonna blow you? That's what he's like. Those are like the types of DMs he's sending. Keep in mind they're in the same fucking Airbnb. When they, I don't like, I get it. You're married, K-Huck. It's been a while since you've been in the game, but like, I don't know. When I'm with someone who I potentially might hook up with, we like, first off, there's a vibe. There's a vibe if it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then like before anything happens, you go, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And then as soon as you get that fucking green light, there you go.
True. Now, by the way, I remember dating vaguely. All right, I ain't been married that long. I remember dating a little bit. Now, to be fair, I've only dated like 4 dudes prior to Mr. Hutt. So that's, and that wasn't really very much anyway. But anyway, no, you're right. But why would he that just makes you look more guilty there, my guy. Especially when I don't know. I'm just getting caught up with finding all of this out and just wanting to figure out what the hell happened, because I was informed of this a little bit last night, like literally at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah,
no. I was hella lost, but I do have to go. I have to jump on a call, but I just wanted to come in and say hello real quick and hi British, and just to somewhat get caught up on this and get your point of view. So that was it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Take care, K-Huck.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. You know she's gonna have fun when she covers this on her stream.
It's now like me trying to allure like Parlo in there. No, I told Avalon days ago that like the reason I was going in and out of there was because my phone was in there, and it was the only outlet in the fucking Airbnb where I could charge my.
Okay, well, why not just like, I don't know, maybe there wasn't enough room, but why not just like sit there, be like, hey, you mind if I'm here until my phone charges? So that way you're not fucking constantly going in and out every 15 fucking minutes. Because I would be annoyed by that. It's like, yo, either just fucking take your phone or just stay.
Phone. I put that in my Google Doc.
that's
I
not
did
that's
not
not the
say
narrative
yes.
changing.
I don't know why people are
That's-
saying yes there in chat.
That's just the fact that you've made a claim, and that Azeroth at Zillow has like what ignored you, doesn't find that reasonable. When you were going back into your room, okay, because later on you would say to Parlo in DMs, "Come here, 3." Were you saying, "Oh, by the way, I'm going back into my room now"?
No.
In a way to get
When he
Parlo
said-
to maybe invite him into your room? I mean, it's not even a rape if that happens, right?
When he said
Oh
that he
my god, Dickers, what the fuck?
wanted to not do anything for a while, I was like, okay. So I was going in and out of the room because my phone was in there and it was charging. It was the only place I could use my phone. 2 hours later, I texted Parlo like, all right, come in here. And he's like, yeah, all right, I'm kind of horny.
It's not
Okay.
true at all. His entire cable thing is a complete fucking bullshit alibi. He was
that's
even
what-
seen
what?
messaging. Sorry, you let me speak. You were seen messaging your friend Byte, stating you're trying to get me to cuddle you in your room. You came in numerous times, pushing for me to come into the room. I mean, Avalon saw it. We're gonna have his testimony very soon. Consistently seeing you come out, you're asking me to come in, then you're also seen stating, look in your DMs, and I consistently make excuses for why I
Yeah,
don't
look
want
at your
to engage
DMs.
with
I'm
you.
talking about the whole conversation. And then when you're like, I don't want to do anything right now, I'm like, okay, we don't have to. And then I asked you 2 hours later.
It's not
Jesus,
true,
that's
you
a lot of porn.
continuously pushed and pushed and pushed
You
and
said I was
pushed
telling you
and
to check
pressured and
DMs,
pushed.
but the only instances
That's
where I
been
would say check
levied
DMs,
chronologically
the
in my
only
document
instances
as
where I
well.
would tell you to check DMs are when I send you something in DMs. And there's a significant gap of you saying that like you don't want to do anything, and 2 hours later I'm like, all right, let's do something. So it's not
You were
like
seen
you saying you
pushing
don't want to do.
consistently
No.
over the course
No.
of
Let me
2
speak.
hours in order
Let me
to engage.
speak.
Yeah.
Let me speak, because you're saying that I was consistently saying check your messages, check your messages. That's not true, and you've now confirmed it because I was saying, I fucking
You're
check your phone.
stuttering.
I was
You're
talking about
faltering.
like, can you let me
Okay,
speak, please?
Parlo.
You were saying that I kept telling you to check your messages. Those are the messages that have been provided. Where I said, "Do you want to do something?" And you're like, "I want to be on Minecraft right now." That's where you're saying like, "Oh, you're saying like check the messages." That's what that's talking about. And then 2 hours later, I say, "Come in here," and you're like, "Okay." So how am I?
Not
By the way,
true.
Nerdy,
Yes.
do you know why this all came out now?
Was it because from what I vaguely understand, after their failed hookup and everything, Internet Adjacent was talking about the situation?
From what I've seen from Dicker's stream, it seems more like Himpleton was whispering in Internet Adjacent's ear, saying that Paolo was going to go live with this, in the hopes that Internet Adjacent would go live with this first, and then Paolo would follow suit, and then he will be able to cover it on his stream.
What this
Yeah.
This is all gay, and
insane.
I don't mean that in like the derogatory. I don't mean that in the homosexual way. I mean this is bullshit way. You guys,
If I send you, I'll get a screenshot for you, like of what they pulled up in the stream later on. 2 secs.
This is just so. This is, bro.
So apparently this was pulled up. This was pulled up in the stream later.
Okay. This document has not gone public. It will only become public if Wolfgang instigates the situation and makes it public to preemptively get ahead of the situation. The 16th of October, 2025. You see, and this is why you should. This is why content creators in this space should not be hooking up, because they fucking do shit like this.
No, I think that's Himpleton's whole thing though.
But like still, this is,
Like,
like Parlo went along with it.
Or
You
like
know what I mean?
maybe someone in Himpleton's space is saying that, and it's like, oh yeah, we can only cover this if this were to happen, sort of thing. You get me?
Yeah.
So in case, or unless they just want to do something that Beckett and Sunday did. Like, you know, go live with the story without waiting for the people involved to go for it first.
Mm-hmm.
With
You're
you over
telling
the
me I'm
course
coming
of
in and out of the bedroom and
countless
saying to
hours,
check your phone when
coming in.
there's
By
no
the way,
messages in there? How would I be going in and out telling you to check your phone if there's no messages? Why would I be telling you to check your phone? That makes no sense.
not only did you send messages on Discord, but you also came in and verbally asked several times, and Avalon was there, and he can attest. He can literally see what you were doing
I
consistently.
talked to Avalon. Avalon said what I was talking about is check your phone, which is what I've been referring to. About, yeah, check your phone, and then you're saying, oh, I want to be on Minecraft for a bit. That's what this is talking. That's what we're talking about. That's what Avalon told me that he's talking about. That is what this is. That is what Avalon said he would back up because that's what he's talking about. He remembers me saying that, to tell you to check your phone because those are the DMs.
Avalon also attests verbally that you came in several times to ask me to come into your room.
That was before you said that you wanted to be on Minecraft.
That is not. You are literally
is
just making this shit up on the fly right now.
Is that not
making
after the
anything
fact? So Paulo says that he wants to play Minecraft, and then 2 hours later.
Nah, dude, I don't want to fuck. I want to play Minecraft.
That's when the DM happens where it's like, come in here, :3.
Yeah.
And I thought in that intervening 2 hours was when you were going back and forth and charging your phone.
I was, yeah. I was going in and out of the room to check my phone. I was not saying, oh, come in here.
There was a charging socket right next to his bed, by the way.
That's the one I was using. Yes. The
coming in and out to charge your phone. There's a
I
charging
just
socket
don't
by your
really
bed.
get. Like, I was reading through the DMs and all that stuff, and Paolo's like commentary on this, and Paolo's like going on about how he was laying out like he was saying stuff, and this is what this means, by the way, and this is what this means, and I'm like he was saying like him saying I could, but I'd be stressy and I wouldn't be able to get it up, sort of thing. Is him saying that he's uncomfortable or something like that, right?
No, yeah, he like.
But
because
it's like for me personally, it's just like that. Just sounds like from looking at internet adjacent perspective, it doesn't really seem like that, you know. Because you're constantly going like, well, I could be down for that, you know.
Well, according to Parlo, also he has a hard time saying no.
Yeah, that's weird. Like in that, yeah, I'm looking at a screenshot right now. Like he's like, "Hey, do you want to try topping?" And Parlo's like, "I could, but I'm stressy about it all. I don't know if I'd be able to get it up." Sort of thing.
Yeah, no, yeah, I read that. It was just like,
it's just like,
I was like, oh, that's like Parlo's subtle way of saying that he doesn't find him attractive.
Yeah, it's just like, could you not just be a little bit more direct with the person, right? How hard is it just to say no?
Apparently, really hard.
And later on in the call, he's like, "Well, I did say no, like in the moment that we're there, in the bedroom together, like it was like, well, I did say no." It's just like, yeah, somehow I don't really believe that, like, given like how he finds it so difficult to say that.
I am summing this up as it was a bad sexual encounter that these guys have had. And I think if they were normal people, they would have just they would have deeply regretted it and moved about their day. But no, these are two internet morons. So of course they have to make fucking Google Docs on each other, right? Because they can't just leave it as
frame it as more
malicious.
Like, yeah.
They can't just leave it as like an awkward ass hookup that they regret, right?
Ed.
Yeah.
The one I was using, the one that would have to be in my bedroom, Parlo? You mean the reason I was going in and out of my bedroom?
Plugged into it, you could have very evidently used that plug in order to charge your phone. Why would you need to go across the room? It's a complete bullshit alibi that you have made up and strewn in your document to try and excuse your constant pressuring.
What are you fucking saying? That's the fucking outlet I was using. That's what I'm saying. And
Wait,
you've now
hold on,
confirmed
hold on,
that
Wait,
hold
that's
on.
this
what
is
it
funny
was.
because now you're
Okay,
now you're catching yourself out in a lie here. Because why would you then
How
need to
am I lying?
traverse
I said I was
across the
going in and out to charge
Airbnb?
my phone, and no. I said I was going in and out to charge my phone, and you're saying, well, there was an outlet by your bed. Why didn't you just use that one? And it's like,
So then why are
you
you
mean the outlet?
transversing the Airbnb in order to instigate sexual-based conversations,
No,
trying to
I was
lure me
going in and
into
out
your
of the
bed?
room because I wanted to chill with you guys.
Oh, so your story's now changing. Oh, is it now?
No,
I thought it
what
was
the
to
fuck
charge your
are you
phone.
Habitual
talking
liar is
about?
getting caught lying.
You
Holy
said I
shit.
was going in and out of the room. You're fucking retarded, man. What are you talking about?
You
I said I
literally,
was
Okay,
going
you
in and
literally
out of the
levied
room.
in your
hold on, hold
document
on.
that you
I
were
was going
trying
in and out
to
of the
use.
room. What are you talking about?
Boys. Okay, so when you say that you're going in and out of the room because you're trying to charge your phone, are you going back into your room to charge your phone and then going back to them in order to like hang out with them? Is that what's
Yes.
happening?
That is what I was doing.
So you're not going into Parlo's room to charge your phone?
No,
That's not
Parlo
the
didn't
claim.
have a room. It was just my room.
Okay, right. And Parlo, you're contesting that because
No, I was
Same
bringing up how
misunderstanding?
he was obfuscating context. So in his document, he tries to levy this on an alibi that he was simply moving and traversing rooms in order to charge his phone. But now he claims that he was actually charging his phone by the fucking bed where the power outlet was. Well, that doesn't
Right.
explain, and he was trying to use it as a cover story for why he kept coming from his room to the main room where me and Avalon were sitting, pushing me over and over and over again to adhere to his sexual fetishes in his room and to do shit with him when I clearly was not reciprocating, and Avalon could clearly pick up on that. So his
that's not what
entire
Zillow has attested to, though, is it?
Zillow's
What Zillow
also
said
known
is
as
it seemed
Avalon.
pretty clear that he was
Zillow has
intimating
told me
that
multiple
you should
times
come
that he's
back
a
to my
fucking
room.
unreliable narrator in this
Wait,
instance.
hold on. This is helping you. I don't know if you realize. What Zillow has attested to is the fact that Internet Adjacent was trying to imply you should come back to my room. You should come back to my room. Oh, I'm going to go back to my bedroom now. But it's not that he's walking up to you in some other place in the Airbnb and saying you should come back and adhere to my sexual
Yeah,
fetishes.
this doesn't help
It's
his
not that
case at all
explicit.
because you're not understanding the situation. He is attesting, because he was literally there, that he was consistently asking for me to come into his room to cuddle. Not only do you have the bite DMs, which literally prove Wolfgang's intentions, but you also have him literally being caught lying numerous times. Well, I really don't understand how this is being lost in
Where have I
translation.
lied?
Okay.
Where
what
have
I'm
I
talking
lied?
about is explicitly what was said, right? Is he trying to imply that, oh, I'm going back to my room now and trying to bait you in order to say like, oh, I'll come and join you? That's what.
Yeah, this is just an awkward sexual encounter, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't really get why they're like talking about like, oh, are you charging a phone or doing that? Like,
well, yeah.
is it just is it the point of just like, as Dick has said, like to bait the person to try and get them into the bed or something like that?
Right. And like, okay, obviously to be fair and balanced here, if Parlo doesn't want to do shit, Parlo shouldn't have to do shit, right?
Yeah.
I will say this, Internet Adjacent, even with the DMs I've seen and everything, seem pretty pushy about like wanting to have sex, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But like Parlo, it is up to you and that third person, I guess, to like make it clear that you do not want to have sex in any way, shape, or form.
For me, it doesn't seem very clear, very muddy, in my opinion.
Yeah, because like they did sexual stuff, like they blew each other. And
yeah, like, and also in the text, like going like, well, I could do this, like, you know, it kind of implies that you are at least a little bit comfortable with that, right?
Right. But yeah, guys, what have we learned, ladies and gentlemen, from this situation? Don't hook up with people from this community, especially if they're schizo content creators. That has been my TED Talk. And before we head out, we got to thank all the lovely members of this channel. We got to thank Pigeon Salad, Super Nerd 3, top tier. Thank you, Pigeon Salad, for all the support you've shown. Then we got the Super Nerd 1s, which you can join for just 99 cents. We got Weird Collar Guy, Cool Anime Girls, Wookie Z, Kickin' Swede, Neon, Lady Nerd Artist, K-Huck, Daniel, and Annie. British Runner, you got anything you want to advertise real quick to the people?
I am currently working on a sequel to my Scarlet Reaper video. I'm hoping to get it out this week, so be on the lookout for that.
Fucking yeah. And guys, stay tuned, because I do plan on streaming more this week. That's gonna be fun. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I gotta go get ready for work. Have a go.